Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Last time we finished off the Temple of the Ancients. Finally! Man, that was a long haul. But we did it. And we're here in the final chapter. So we're gonna go on our,
Let's take a walk, okay?
past tense adventure with Aerith.
One thing. You have to promise not to look up. Because I'm pretty sure you won't like what you see.
You know I'm gonna have to look now, right?
Right. There I go, putting my foot in my mouth. When will I ever learn?
You know, I feel like that... Like, it sounds sarcastic, and I think they intended for it to be sarcastic. And this is, I think, Aerith making sure Cloud's aware of the fact that this is not the same place. It's the same place, but it's not the same time. It's not the same, I guess, circumstances.
Hey, let's check it out. Come on.
Like, hey, look at that rift in the sky. This is a different set of events.
Ta-da! Can I have one? Can I? Please?
Which one do you want?
Whichever one you pick.
Why are you acting so weird? Well, you are. This isn't you.
If you ask me, I'd probably say, this piece?
I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna let him choose.
Everything is free, but remember, it's one per person.
This is it. After much cajoling, Cloud is about to give his very first gift to Aerith. Only question is, which one will he choose?
Now, I don't know if this actually does anything. Stamp is different here, too. Like, that's different from the other one. Like, the other 2 or 3 that we've seen.
That one.
Ah, I'm so sorry. I meant everything but that one. Tell you what, I've got something else I think you'll love. Come on, man.
Come on, man!
No, that's actually pretty neat. Perfect, even.
You kidding me?
I'll miss these moments. Thank you both.
Now, where to next? That way. Come on.
It's your lucky day, you two.
Yeah, Stamp
Feel
is
free to take
completely
whatever you'd
different.
like. Oh, but only one per person.
Then we better choose wisely.
So there's the original Stamp, which is almost like, it's like a beagle. And then there's this Stamp that I don't even know what that is. That's like, almost looks like one of those really fluffy chihuahuas or like a Pomeranian or something. And then there's the other Stamp we saw. So I guess that implies that there's 3 timelines, because the other Stamp that we saw looked almost like, it's almost like a Yorkie or a Maltese or something along those lines.
I'll take one of those.
Then I'll have one of those.
All right. Though these aren't the only treats I've got, you know. How about my latest creation?
Really? Let's try it.
Sure.
Go on, enjoy. Figured I'd pull out all the stops for my last hurrah.
No, back to the
Guess I
drawing
pulled
board,
out
Granny.
One too many.
No, it just needs a little sugar, maybe.
Yeah, and take out whatever's making my tongue tingle.
It sounds to me like I need to start over. If only we all had more time, am I right?
Pretty sure I only asked to meet with Professor Hojo. Not a whole platoon.
And here's Zack facing the end of
Whatever.
Crisis Core
The
again.
world's about to end anyway. Got nothing to lose and everything to gain.
So this, I think, I want to say, I'm going to have some conjecture here, and I'm going to say, in this second timeline, Zack died there. And in the third timeline, Zack doesn't go up to the Shinra building and goes down to the reactor where he meets up with
Hey.
Biggs.
What's that?
And that third timeline is going to be
Let's go
where
see.
Zack and Aerith are both there, and that's this timeline. Either that or this is the second timeline where Zack dies, and then in the third game, everything's going to converge in a third optional timeline
We've been waiting for ages. We don't
where basically everybody lives.
either.
Okay, how about you all pose? Cutest looking couple gets their photo taken. Okay, you two. Smile real big for the camera.
Is Cloud's foot clipping into the ground?
Hold on, Biggs. I'm coming.
Yeah, this is the third timeline because Stamp is completely... Actually, this... Could that be a fourth? Because in this, Stamp is like a pug.
What gives? Reactor busted?
Unless there could be another theory that Stamp is not a singular dog. It's just Stamp is any dog with like a certain
streams bone dry.
hat or something.
Reactor, bomb them all. Planet's done either way. And so
'Cause
are we.
We've seen like 4 different versions of Stamp so far. And I don't know if that implies 4 different timelines or if that implies that Stamp is just different and there's only 2 timelines.
That it?
But that scene with Zack picking where he wants to go and that big rainbow blast coming out of the tunnel down to this reactor, I feel
What am
like
I
that's
still
like
doing here?
the creation of
Why do
another
I have to
timeline based on his
survive?
decision.
Look at me. I'm useless. Can't even make a damn bomb.
You're not useless.
For a moment there, I thought my life might have some meaning, but it doesn't mean shit.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Wanna know why?
Because I said
You
so,
mean a
bro.
lot to a lot of people. So come on, man.
Thanks, but why are you here?
Yeah, about that.
Never mind. I know. Kinda obvious now I think about it. World may be ending and all, but a bombing's still a bombing.
That's part of it too. But mostly, I was worried about you.
That bleeding heart. It'll get you killed.
I don't know. I just... I wanted to take action. Take charge. Take control. To know that I had a choice. That this path, this world was one I chose. I wanted to take back my life. Biggs? Buddy?
Okay, so this would be another...
No.
This is a different timeline.
Biggs, get up!
So this is the other timeline where Zack went down the path to the reactor because the reactor didn't blow up.
End of the road, huh?
So it's almost...
got one twisted sense of
Zack
humor.
was always fated to face off with the wall of Shinra soldiers,
I'm always the punchline.
or
But
grunts,
I'm
whatever you want
sick
to
of
call them.
taking its shit. This is my life. I make the rules. See you never!
Yeah, so in the flashback that Cloud had where he came up to Biggs in the reactor was all busted.
Well, for starters...
So Biggs, I
you
guess,
don't
was
look like
always
you're on a
fated to
date.
die there
More like at a funeral.
in the alternate
Well, I don't
timelines.
think that's true at all.
Just have fun while you can, huh? See ya.
And I think that timeline, Zack just
Now then,
jumps
where
off
shall
and
we go
continues
to
on. So
next?
Before that.
that's probably the third timeline. Because he wouldn't be confronted by Shinra,
What's going on
like
with this
the
place?
wall of soldiers at the Shinra building and then again
don't
at the
play dumb.
reactor. It would be
All right.
either or.
I'll tell you when we get to our spot, okay?
Because I feel like if he took them
Where's
out
that?
at the
You
Shinra
really
building,
have to ask?
there would be kind of an escape sequence like we
It's
had
one of my
in
most
Remake,
favorite
where
places.
like when you're at the end of the game escaping
Can
the
I
Shinra
make it
building
any
and hitting the
more
highway.
obvious?
He would be chased out by like the military.
Cloud. Biggs.
And
Or Aerith.
that looked like another version of Stamp.
How the hell am I supposed to choose?
And this is, I think, the
Sephiroth!
events directly leading to
Hey!
the final battle. So this scene happens.
You want a piece of me?
No. Not you.
I feel like Sephiroth is going to go in, disappear, and then Zack's going to go in, and then when the final battle happens, Zack's going to kind of wake up in there, and
Hey,
that's where the
all
final
you,
battle plays out.
Wasn't it, Sephiroth?
This is why I don't like
Well, it isn't over yet.
the whole multiverse thing with like parallel timelines and stuff, because it gets way too messy. And when you try to explain it, or you try to like put one set version of events out that explains all the timelines, you end up with paradoxes and all this crazy stuff that doesn't make sense, and events contradict themselves because they're supposed to have happened in one timeline and not the other, but the way the events play out, it implies that like multiple events happen in multiple timelines that shouldn't have happened. It just gets way too messy. And I hope they tone it down in the next game. Because in my opinion,
This is
when
it,
you
right?
when you
First
get
spot.
to
Bingo.
when you get to a point
That
in a
was easy.
story and you already
I told you it
introduced
was
the multiple
obvious.
timelines theory, and you're sitting there and be like,
Well,
how do we explain
you'll have
this?
to give
Oh,
me a
I know,
harder
there's
one
another
next time.
timeline for that. That's
Oh.
lazy storytelling.
Next time?
Yeah. Next time.
At least I know now. Where you and I stand, I mean. Thing is, Cloud, I really like you. But then, like can mean a lot of different things, can't it? Because there's liking, and then there's liking.
What are you, 12?
Seriously, what's going on? You've been weird all day.
I'm sorry. Whatever happens, don't blame yourself.
And this is Aerith already knowing exactly what's going to play out, because I'm pretty sure the live stream showed her. And she already knows that in the other timeline, Cloud's going to witness her get skewered. And then in this timeline, she's still there.
Sorry. I'll be okay.
So I think this is setting up for Aerith to be part of a secondary timeline in the third game that's going to be a separate branch that plays directly alongside the events of the main timeline where she's dead.
Here.
And Cloud's going to be caught between the two of them. Like between the two timelines, kind of
This isn't about
walking
me,
the
though.
veil and experiencing both
It's about
timelines at the
saving
same
the
time.
world.
And then
you.
something's going to happen that converges everything into the third timeline. That's conjecture, I don't know for sure, but that's the way it looks. That's what it looks like they're trying to do with the writing.
For everything.
Because this is Aerith in the other timeline giving her the materia. And then in the final battle, so she's going to get skewered here. This is the second timeline. She's going to get skewered again. And then in the third timeline, she's not. So she gave him the materia here to give to the other timeline Aerith that comes in the final battle where they take Sephiroth down and she's not skewered. So in that third timeline, Aerith and Zack are both alive. And Aerith helps Cloud out in the final battle, and so does Zack. And it's separate scenes from everyone else because only Cloud can not see them, but only Cloud is aware of them.
Behold, the true nature
So
of reality.
I feel like that's why it's so many phases, because Cloud's going back and forth between timelines, fighting with... So Cloud's with his party here, with the main gang and the main timeline, and then he snaps over to the timeline with Zack, and then he snaps over to another timeline with Aerith, and he's kind of snapping between these parallel dimensions because he's a part of all of them. And his consciousness is kind of like outside of the timeline, so he's a constant throughout.
The planet encompasses a multitude of worlds, ever unfolding. Some quickly perish, while others endure.
So
Yet even the most resilient
the main
worlds
party only gets the one
fade.
specific final battle with the specific form of Sephiroth, and then
Their
Cloud,
loss is
Zack,
not
and
to be
Aerith get the different
is
forms
not
of
death,
Sephiroth, but Zack gets an entirely
but a
different one
homecoming
from
that
in the
awaits
church,
them.
because Zack was alive in that timeline up to that
Planet's
point too.
embrace.
So
All life is as one.
it's like
All born are
Cloud
bound.
is the only one that can
Should
perceive
this
all of the
world
forms
be
because
unmade,
he's directly
so
tied
too
to
shall her
Sephiroth, because he's basically a puppet. And like Sephiroth, he operates outside of the timelines. Everyone else is subject to the timelines, with the exception of Zack, because he got sort of the same treatment. But I think Zack didn't have quite the same level of exposure that Cloud did. So that would be why Cloud's perception is able to get all of the timelines, and he just keeps snapping between them.
Screaming! It's screaming!
And then I think that's why Sephiroth is so fixated on
I
Cloud.
thought you might finally understand. Cloud, lend me your strength. Let us defy destiny together. 7 seconds till the end. Time enough for you, perhaps. But what will you do with it?
I'm still trying to figure out what this 7 seconds to the end is all about, because they said that at the end of Remake too.
Past, Cloud. For the future is bright. We are to bear witness to the reunion of worlds.
And then this is Sephiroth talking about the reunion. I think in this context is the convergence of all timelines, and that convergence of timelines is going to happen probably somewhere towards the end of the next game, where all of the timelines converge and we go to the northern crater and face off with Sephiroth in the converged timelines. And my theory is going to be that, and we'll see how this pans out, but my theory is going to be that Aerith and Zack are going to be present in that converged timeline. So you're going to have all of the normal characters that you would have up to that point. So Cloud, Tifa, Barret, Yuffie, Cid, Vincent, Kate Sith, and then on top of that, you're going to have Zack and Aerith, which rounds out to 9 characters, which means at the end of the game, we're probably going to have a final showdown with Sephiroth that's like a whole bunch of phases, and we're going to have 3 parties of 3. And they're probably, because of what they did in this game, it's probably going to be randomly chosen, but I feel like we're going to have 9 playable characters at a minimum in the next game. Oh, wait, I forgot about Red 13. So you got Cloud, Tifa, Barret, Yuffie, Red 13, Kate Sith, Vincent, Cid. Okay, so if you put Aerith and Zack, that's 10 characters. So it might be that one of them isn't present for that, which in all likelihood it would probably be Zack that's left out, because I think Aerith is going to be the main plot device of the next game.
Belong here.
She's going to be kind of guiding Cloud along from beyond the timeline until they converge.
Very poor form.
That's the only thing that really makes sense to me with where they could be going with this. Because when you think about it, why would you bother introducing this complicated timeline where Aerith is alive in one place and gives Cloud a materia, and then Aerith appears to be alive in like the alternate timeline, talking to Cloud from like beyond the veil, and in the cutscene at the end of the game, Cloud is still... Nobody else can perceive that rift in the sky that Cloud can see. So Cloud sees the rift, and he sees Aerith. And nobody else can see them. So if I were to hypothesize that it's not Aerith's ghost.
Well, we meet again.
It's Aerith from the alternate timeline. In the current timeline, operating in like a parallel dimension that only Cloud can perceive at the time.
Watching us.
And they're probably going to use that as a mechanism to reintroduce Aerith to the story.
But forget about him for now.
So I feel,
focus on yourself, okay?
Based on this, the more I think about it, the more confident I feel that Aerith is going to be playable in the next game as a main character in a separate timeline that will converge at the end. Or somewhere...
Focus on you, Cloud.
Somewhere beyond the halfway mark of the game. They're going to converge it, and Aerith is going to rejoin the party, and everybody's going to be like, oh my god, I thought you were dead. Oh my god, what's happening? And then the whole timeline thing, and they're going to go in depth and probably explain that Sephiroth...
He's planning to use the black materia.
Sephiroth talking about the reunion being the convergence of all 3 timelines at the end of the world. So he's using Meteor to converge the timelines and end the planet once and for all kind of thing. So that the essence of the life stream can be like the only thing left. And there. So Aerith got her materia back in the next timeline. And I think because of that, she survives this timeline.
Thanks for returning it to me, Cloud. I appreciate it. But now, it belongs with you.
There, so she got what she needed from it in the other timeline that she didn't have. Which, again, in my hypothesis, Aerith in this timeline just soaked up all of the memories of the other timeline, so she knows exactly what's going to happen.
Aerith!
She knows exactly what's going to happen, and she knows exactly how she's going to avoid it. And I think this is the version, this timeline's version of Aerith is going to be the one that accompanies us on the final battle. Now, I could be entirely wrong about all of this, reading too much into it, but that's what I take away from it, at least. So, I mean, I guess if you have any different theories or more interesting ways of thinking about it that I might not be thinking about it, or any really specific points I might have missed, let me know in the comments, because I find it really interesting. Even though it's extraordinarily messy the way it plays out, because there's so much going on. Like, I'm still not even certain if there's 3 or 4 separate timelines here. Wow, I'm still gonna call it a butt cape. It just like glitched out. All right, and that's Aerith officially accepting from the memories that she just got downloaded exactly what she needs to do.
Aerith, where are you? Aerith. Hey, Aerith.
Because I think this is the original timeline. Aerith goes, she knows exactly what's going to happen, but I think when she fell off, Cloud dropped and caught her. They both got knocked out, and
Cloud,
as some function of the live stream,
please tell me you're okay.
it was able to kind of transport Cloud and Aerith into a separate timeline where things played out differently. And then they woke up, and then Aerith is like, "Oh man, I know what I got to do."
Well, you can thank me for the ride.
And that's why it's like the Whispers intervene there.
She told us that an ancient city lies just beyond these woods, and that the Cetra built a very special altar there. That's where she's headed, I'm sure of it.
Problem is, Sephiroth stole the black materia, meaning he could destroy the entire planet any minute. And Aerith said she's the only one who can stop him.
Where is this place?
No one knows but her.
We got separated in the fog, and she's out there.
Oh, it wasn't the fog,
alone.
Tifa. That was the Whispers trying to become relevant again.
That way.
So, interesting point of note here.
How can you be so sure?
Cloud is the only one that perceives the Whispers.
Sometimes you just know.
Cloud's the only one who perceives the Whispers there. Nobody else is aware of them. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to take care of our setup here. So what does Aerith have? She's got autocast heal. We don't need autocast lightning. It will be handy though, because she can cast magic. Ooh, we got level 2 Comet. Ooh. So she's got HP up, magic up, wind, revive, auto unique ability, auto weapon ability. She's got HP up. I think what I might want to do... you know what? She's probably got quite a sufficient amount of HP. What I'm going to do, I think, is sacrifice the wind materia for... What do we want to put there? I think Aerith might do well with an ATB boost. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to take it off. So let's give Aerith that ATB boost. And then that way in a pinch we can activate it, get the ATB, and then Aerith can do her thing and heal, because I still feel like that fight with Sephiroth is going to be probably pretty rough. What does Kate have? Fire, wind. Let's do ice. And we'll do lightning. Because we have that phase with the phase with the elemental wing things where you have to fight Bahamut. Or no, there's the elemental wing things where you have to take like the arms down. And then there's a separate one with Bahamut where you have to take the shield down. But we're definitely going to need that. I don't know if the parties are random entirely. Okay, so Kate's got auto weapon ability, HP up, poison, cleansing, petrify, lightning, gravity, barrier, ice, wind, fire. I think that should be pretty decent. Yuffie doesn't really matter. We have all of the stuff, but if we get Yuffie in that phase with like the wings that we have to take down where they're elemental, Yuffie's going to be our main source of damage there. Red's got HP absorb with lightning, auto cast, heal, HP up, ice, fire. That's fine. Fire, ice, lightning. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm not too concerned about wind. Although I think I would rather have wind there. Just in case. Tifa's got wind, lightning, ice, fire. And then she's got her auto-cast heal, binding, MP up, poison, auto weapon ability, vitality up. I think she's good. Ice, lightning, wind. Cloud's got lightning, fire, ice. We have time so we can get haste. I think we should be good. The only other thing I want to do... yeah, I want... the plus 30 defense and magic defense, because I don't really care about the MP. We will take that from Tifa, I guess. We'll give her the full throttle wrist guards. That's a nice attack boost. Look at Barrett there. My god, 8,600 HP. Red's not too far behind at 85. Oh, no, we didn't get, Okay.
Oh, Cloud. I heard something.
Let's do
from
this.
Aerith. She said Sephiroth kicked the ever-living crap out of you back in the Temple of the Ancients.
You heard wrong. Didn't go down like that.
Okay. Then how exactly did he get the materia from you? You don't always have to play the badass, you know.
Alright, fine. You win. He beat the shit out of me and took the materia. It's my fault.
It's kinda mine too. I should have been there for you, but I wasn't.
Yeah, way to go, Yuffie.
Must have been some dream you were having, judging by the way your eyes were twitching.
Don't know if I'd call it a dream.
Yeah.
Either way.
It wasn't a dream, Barrett.
Didn't it?
It was an alternate timeline. It was like an out-of-body experience.
Apparently, there's at least a few more than one.
Is that right?
I'd explain, but don't think I can.
It's alright. Doubt I'd want to hear it anyway.
Is it just me, or is there something weird about this mist?
There is.
Do you see them in it too? The whispers?
Yeah.
I'm afraid to say it, but if the whispers control fate, then does that mean we were destined to be separated from Aerith?
Maybe.
Yep.
Why'd I have to open my mouth?
Hey, Cloud, promise me, if you start feeling sick or thinking weird thoughts, you'll let us know, okay?
Thoughts like...
For example, stuff like thinking I'm not the real me.
Sorry.
You don't have to apologize, but I do want you to talk. To me, or someone at least.
Alright.
Yeah, Cloud, you need to see a psychiatrist.
Cloud, I've apologized to everyone else, but not to you, so I'm sorry for giving the keystone to Shinra. I truly am. I just thought that since it was so dangerous, I'd rather something happened to one of them than to one of you.
No need to explain yourself.
You're a good man, Cloud. I don't deserve your forgiveness.
Oh, I'm still pretty pissed. Just got bigger fish to fry.
Right, that makes sense. Still, I'll do what I can to help, and we'll fry those fish together.
No, please stay out of it. I don't want you on my team ever. Alright, now we come up to the coolest area of the game that they completely screwed up. Completely whiffed on. It had so much potential. They had it laid out, they had it rendered.
The grand metropolis, where the ancients once gathered to pray, thought lost to time.
And they just skipped over the whole thing. Like, if you look at the detail in the background, everything is there.
You know, I think it is. Yeah.
And you know, you couldn't just skimp on some of the mini games, skimp on some of the side quests, and flesh this out as the final dungeon.
Civilization, but I never thought I'd see it.
And this place screams fancy altar.
And this, in my opinion, is the biggest disappointment in the entire game, because the last chapter is basically a forced walking sequence through cutscenes that leads directly to the final battle with, like, nothing else.
I'm gonna go out on
just
a
walk.
limb and say those assholes are fixing to get in our way again.
Look at them, though.
Yeah.
You fight a couple whispers and that's it. And then boom, final boss.
They belong to Sephiroth.
Boom, boom, giant flop.
Cloud.
What is all this?
Notice everybody's clothes here is back to normal. This is a set cutscene.
Sephiroth.
This is like the only cutscene in the game that does this. That shifts everybody back to their original outfits because it's I'm assuming a pre-rendered scene that just plays here instead of using the in-game engine.
It's upon us. The reunion, when worlds merge. When spite and sorrow are harvested to feed the planet.
Oh, and there we go. Back to the game engine.
Why are these ones white?
Dunno. They sure don't like us.
They had so much potential for this area. They could have done so much with it.
Deal with that.
There we go.
Brace yourself. Here it comes.
What is Yuffie and Red doing? They're just like running in the background, trying to run away. Oh, come on, Cloud. You can't whiff like that.
Let's get this over. Don't overdo it.
Need my help. Golden opportunity right here. It's like we're back on the expressway.
How are we supposed to get through?
You don't.
Shouldn't be too hard. Just gotta say the magic words. Daddy's coming home real soon, honey.
No thanks. I'm good.
Aerith.
Aerith.
Cloud, now!
She needs you.
right. Yeah, so disappointing. Got all this real estate here that could have been used. This would have made a killer final dungeon. No, we can't break those. Okay, so we'll sit down and have a think. Check the vending machine. I think 80 Giga Potions should be enough. I think we have enough of all the materia. After we're done this playthrough, Item Master is irrelevant. Make sure there's nothing else we can do with this. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so let's do one last look at all of this. I think we're going to keep Steadfast Block. Ooh, we mastered HP up. Nice. I feel like we can take the MP up, or the AP up off. I don't think it's relevant anymore. That would have been good to level up. I didn't realize we had that. Oh well. Ooh, that could be nice. I kind of want to try jump though. It would be kind of funny to have jump set up on Aerith. Okay, I think we're good. I'm hoping that we can summon something in the fight with Cloud and Aerith with Sephiroth. He's got 6,000 HP though, so that should be sufficient. And, I mean, we made it through last time at much lower levels. I think we were like, what, level 51, I think, at the end of the game last time? All right. Let's do this. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Good job, man. Good job. Can we go down here? No, we can't. There's a hole. You know, they could have put battles here. They could have made the build up to this a lot more epic. But they decided, no, we're going to rush this. We're going to rush it. We don't want this area to be in this game because we want mini games instead.
To keep the others safe. They mean so much to me. So please, tell me how to do that.
So I guess we'll see if the parties here are predetermined now. Because realistically, if they are randomized, we should see some differences. And I really, really hope, if it is randomized, that those differences don't include... Like, I really hope that the part where we're fighting Sephiroth with, like, the wings and the Bahamut thing, I really hope Yuffie is a set character for that. Because I can't even imagine trying to take those stupid wings down with, like, the rest of the party. With the exception of Barret. Barret could be very, very, very useful there. He just needs magic. Oh, this is the most awkward button pressing sequence I've ever experienced, ever. Of all the buttons that you have to mash, the shoulder buttons are the worst. You almost have to flip the controller up and hit them with your thumbs. Especially because the controller pressure clicks in there, it's almost like they're trying to force you to exercise your hands. There, and now that the critical event has taken place, that the whispers are no longer relevant to anything. They've only been relevant, like, at 2, maybe 3 specific points during this game, which is hilarious, I think. And there's this timeline. You know what? I totally forgot. We gotta fight Genova here.
Aerith!
So this is where you see, in my opinion, the 2 timelines flicker back and forth. There is skewered Aerith and non-skewered Aerith in the same space.
Your tears are empty. Just like
Cloud, it's okay.
Oh, it clipped through his shirt there.
Aerith.
I'll kill you!
There. That's the flicker back between the two timelines. Cloud's the only one that can perceive that. Everybody else just sees the blood there.
And so it begins.
And this is where the convergence is starting to happen between the timelines, but only Cloud can perceive it. Which is why, in this multi-phase thing, we fight two different forms of Sephiroth. We fight this form, and then we fight the, what is it, Sephiroth Reborn, or whatever it is?
Rage, sadness,
that's...
hatred.
I don't know if that's 100% certain, but that's how it's making sense to me right now. And the converging of the timelines in Cloud is, I think, the biggest part of what they're getting at with this reunion. So Aerith being, like, visibly moving here. Yeah, this is the different timeline. Only Cloud can see this. They're seeing Aerith completely just toast right now. She's, I mean, at this point, she's brown bread. But I don't think they saw her talk there, because I think that only happens in the other timeline.
You are just a puppet.
Really interesting implications for that. I will say, though, I find it really annoying that they feel the need to make this a converging timelines issue rather than just some kind of supernatural event. I'm gonna save the limits. Or, no, you know what? No. Focus thrust. There's a stagger.
You're mine. All right.
Alright, well, that was a fun first phase. I love this Prime mode. Oh my god, it's so nice. The damage output is redonkulous.
Stay strong. Of course.
Man, holy crap. This is ridiculous. Holy crap, this is awesome! I love Prime mode! I should have saved the limits.
You good? Got that right.
Ah! There we go.
Let's get this show on the road.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
All right, let's go. All right, take him out, take him out, take him out. There it is.
It's coming your way, Yuffie.
Been waiting for this.
Take the lead.
Here I go. You got it. Enough having me on the team, right?
Hasn't been born.
You can say that again. Real trick.
Deal with that.
Here ain't
All right. Ghosty.
that shit out of here! Yeah!
I'm coming in hot.
Mind if we drop in? Because we thought we'd split that. Ready?
Yes, full Dragon Ball Z mode.
You're ready to close it out in style.
Long as you guys can keep up.
Lady Luck brought us this far, and the rest is up to us.
Can you help with that cloud?
You know what? Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh boy. I don't know. Let's see how this does. Oh my god, stop with that friggin' attack. It's so annoying. There we go. Wow, 30 AP.
What now?
And a nice full restore. I'm assuming courtesy of the Whispers.
White, as far as the eye can see.
Looks to me, my dude, like you're
anybody there?
you're stuck between timelines.
How about that? Well, nice to see you too. So, I hear you've been pretty busy.
There we go. He made contact. We've entered the timelines. I want a menu. I want to see if Zach's levels changed.
Zach.
Yep, you've broken the dimensional boundary cloud.
How's about we save the catching up for later? Sephiroth!
Giant build up to a menu. All right, they did change Zach's stuff. He's level 70. Interesting. Can we look at his equipment? No, we can't. Wow, Kate's on the verge of level 70. Only 6,000 more experience. So I think after we fight Sephiroth here, before we get out of Chapter 1 of Hard Mode, Kate will be level 70. Do we want to change anything here, is the question. I don't think so. I do feel like it might be in our interest to... that's a tough one. Because it might be in our best interest to get Cloud another HP up or something like more defensive. But at the same time, we still have to use the rest of our party. So I think we'll leave it as is. I'm pretty content with the way this is set up. We won't be adding prayer in here until hard mode because it's not really relevant until then. Yeah, let's go.
Cloud, you ready for this?
Yeah. All right. Follow my lead.
How do you take the charge? I like it. What the hell happened to you? You were a soldier. How could you turn your back on everything we stand for?
Easily.
Right. Long as you get what you want, who cares?
Ooh, he's got a new move. Hi, Braver.
You really got it coming. Bring it up.
Hang back.
See if we can get a perfect block here. Oh, that's not good. Ow. Man.
Here we go.
Ow. Ow!
Let's bring it home. Great mind. Sorry. Gotcha. Here goes nothing.
There we go. Wow, Cloud's almost got a limit. Hopefully that carries over. If we could start that next phase with the phase with Cloud and Aerith, if we could start that phase with Cloud having a limit, man, that would be a game changer.
Cloud, save her!
Alone at last. Shall we?
There, and I think this is all happening in the space between the timelines.
Let's get this over. Don't care how big you get.
Ow!
Here I
Really? Seriously? That damage, though. Oh my god. I love Prime mode. Oh my god, it's good. If you haven't tried Prime mode yet, do it. Oh, playing Shadow of the Colossus now. What a weird angle. Oh, we had to go over there. Gotcha. Oh, come on, Cloud. Never mind spinning and stuff. Just go into Prime mode.
Never again. Let's try that again.
Ow. Nice to know Prime mode has like a stagger effect. I feel like Prime mode is going to be extremely helpful
Any sign?
in hard mode.
Maybe the Whispers got him.
Okay, so this is confirmation that this Yuffie is mandatory here. So Yuffie will always be on the team. I think last time we played through this part, it was Yuffie, Barret, and Red, I believe. So I think Yuffie is a set character, and the other two are random. Because without Yuffie, it would have to be Barret that's set because of the ranged attacks, but I think they force Yuffie into the party here because of the elemental.
This one's for Aerith.
You don't need magic for it, so...
This is bad. This is very bad.
Okay, let's get a doppelganger first of all. Uh-oh. Ow! Ooh! Okay, there's one wing.
Aw, did that hurt?
Time to take out the other.
Don't you dare stop now!
Ah.
Let him have it! You like taking over?
Let me out.
Anyone else think we can flip the big lad's weight?
Does someone need a rest? Shake things up.
There we go. Okay, so this should be a little easier this time because Zach's level 70. I don't think we had the High Braver last time. I think it was just chain slash and meteor shots. And it looks like you can get charged up to level 5 here.
What in the hell is going on?
The longest battle known to man, didn't you know?
Embrace your dreams. And whatever happens, protect your honor as a soldier.
Let's settle this once and for all.
Dang, man.
Time to go all out. How do you like this? Brace yourself.
Oh, get out of here with that. What?
Nice move.
That's such a waste of a stagger. It's kind of neat that you have the ability to do a quick charge. Okay, no, so it... This was the part that we had Yuffie, Barrett, and Red, so these teams are set. Because this is the part with the elemental wings.
Then we keep fighting.
We've got to take out the barrier.
It's those stupid wings.
Okay, let's get a doppelganger. And then we'll get fire. Ow. How are you supposed to dodge that? Ow. Okay. Okay, lightning. All right. Just blazing through these phases. It cancels out your freaking synergy effect? Oh my god, that's so stupid!
Had to go and wake the beast.
Okay, let's get a blindside there. There we go.
You gotta be kidding me! He still ain't dead!
There you are.
Sephiroth!
There's our little interdimensional traveler lady.
Let's end this together.
I must admit, I underestimated you.
I saw what you did with your pal. Thank you.
Maybe later. This ain't over.
Right. Okay, let's finish this.
Taking over. Get ready.
Ah, come on.
So it's my turn?
Your forgiveness.
One more shot.
What do you make of it?
That shit won't work on me. Not anymore. All right. Don't overdo it.
I'll take care of them.
Fine. I got this.
No more.
Here goes. One more shot.
Hang back.
That was a waste.
That's it. That'll
We'll give Cloud a Giga Potion.
You ready?
As I'll ever be.
Whatever, let's just do it.
Keep it up.
Let me teach him a lesson. I'd keep my distance if I were you. You ready?
Enough.
Okay.
Your end is nigh. No more. Let's do this. Aaron! It's on you.
Here goes. Can you take over for me? Go on.
Pray for me.
I'm feeling pretty weak.
You will be one. I got you.
Okay, let's get another Mist Giga Potion out.
Here it comes. I'll show you what I can do.
Let's try a jump.
I've been waiting.
You can do it.
Hang back. Don't look away.
Come on.
Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn? And catch! For you! I'll take care of him. Yeah! Get him!
Come on. My turn.
Oh, come on.
No holding back. Do it! No more.
Oh, whoa, that was the wrong way. Got another missed Giga Potion out at the same time.
It's your turn.
I got
Here he comes.
Oh, let's do this. Oh, man.
Shall I sever your fate?
Get wrecked, man! And of course, we had to finish it with the finishing touch. We just had to. That was a little bit weird to set up. I was hoping we were going to be able to get that off, but we did it. And we got to use Aerith's Rising Fury limit to get Cloud to be able to finish this off with finishing touch, so that was kind of neat. But there we go!
Why is he laughing?
Because he knows this isn't over.
No, we still got one more game. Well, that went swimmingly.
Ready? Everybody's waiting.
We got him.
So this is it, huh? Time to say goodbye. For now.
Nope, not quite.
See ya.
Fate's not quite done with you yet, dude, apparently. I find it interesting here, too, that everybody's, like, gone. They couldn't have backed up that quick.
Aerith. Wake up.
There you are, alternate timeline Aerith. I find it interesting here how they don't show the scene of Cloud putting her in the water. Because in the original, that was like the big cutscene moment where Cloud walks her out into the middle of the pool. And then it shows her just kind of
Can't
sinking
stay
down.
here forever. We'd best get moving.
But they just don't do that here.
Yep. Sounds good.
Which is kind of another indication to me that they're not showing her go down because the alternate timeline Aerith is going to be phasing back in at some point. And she's fully aware of everything that's going down. She knows Cloud can see her, and she knows everybody else can't because they're in another timeline. And Cloud is kind of that interloper type figure. Where Cloud perceives Zack, he perceives Aerith, he sees the certain whispers that the others can't. Pretty confident in that assessment of things.
Tifa. Come on.
Dang, her ankle looks like it's broken. I don't know if that's just an artifact of the shoes. They didn't like think of how the human body physics would work at that angle in this scene, but her ankles look like they were snapped.
I have to admit, you were quite the man.
Who, me? I guess not. Anyway, you haven't seen Viceroy Saruf, have you? He failed to show at an important event. Made us look like fools.
Maybe he wouldn't have, if you'd spent some money on that set.
Ah, you're probably right. Rich kids do like things just so. Still got results, though, even without him. Resistance elements are more fired up than ever.
You know, Glenn, I'm on to you. This war is nothing but a ploy to distract me from Sephiroth.
How very astute.
Regardless, the plan is already in motion.
Our promised land will become reality.
Our father's dream, accomplished by his son.
I
So-
want the real thing, not some imitation.
I think
But an imitation's all you deserve.
I think because Glenn was a prototype, I think Glenn was the progenitor of the Sephiroth program. The set of experiments that came into being that caused Sephiroth to exist. So I think Glenn has the same capabilities, but I think because they're both linked to the Black Robes, Sephiroth is the one pulling the strings. Because you just saw there just a random Black Robe guy that Glenn was possessing and seemed to be possessed by Sephiroth as a third layer. So I feel like Glenn is in there. He's an actual character, but I think he's a secondary manifestation of Sephiroth. Because he would have been like a prototype soldier that would have led to that. And I feel like they're going to try to rekindle their connections to Deep Ground, or whatever it was called, that they had in the remake DLC where you play as Yuffie. That seems to make sense.
Did I? Nah. I couldn't have dreamt that.
Nope, you're just
It
another...
all felt way too real.
Another interloper between timelines, my dude.
Just as worlds unite, so too do they part. But who's to say they can't unite again?
Can you not raise it just a wee bit higher?
Screw you, cat. How's this? Oh, shit.
Nice catch.
So, what Aerith actually do anyway? Well? And with that, we are cleared for takeoff.
Finally.
I love how Aerith's like just hanging out there getting all excited, but nobody else can see her.
It's not fair.
Aerith?
hell?
How do you not realize that thing's... Like, how do you not realize you're sitting on that?
The reunion.
You know, I was thinking about what they might call the third game, and I was thinking it might have been Reunion, but then it clicked. No, they already used that. They already used that for Crisis Core. And I have a feeling that, what Cloud just did there, infusing that materia, the black materia, into his sword, is going to be a major plot device, plot point, whatever you want to call it. A major story progression point in the next game.
Don't look up.
Same with that rift, because Cloud's the only one that can see it. But at some point...
I gotta look.
At some point...
Fine, but don't let it get to you.
Those timelines are going to converge, and everyone's going to see that rift.
It's not real. Just an illusion.
And they're thinking right now, Cloud, what,
let's go get
what are you
Sephiroth.
on?
He's hiding up north.
So they used Remake, they used Rebirth, they've
Trust
used
me,
Reunion for
he
Crisis
is.
Core, so...
Soldier's intuition.
Oh, yeah? Better hope you're right.
Not really sure what angle they would take. I guess it depends what kind of story elements they're going for.
Alright, fine. We trust you. Just remember, we got everything riding on this. And that's a load you'd best be ready to carry.
No heavy loads. We're close to capacity as it is.
Don't worry about me. I can handle it.
I mean, there's only so many... There's only so many words that start with re. I don't think they would be so tacky that they would go with revenge. That would be kind of cringe.
Take care.
You gonna be okay getting back?
And if I said I wasn't? Don't worry. It's like a second home.
I guess. But what if something happens?
Then I'll send up smoke.
Thanks. I'll keep an eye out.
And this is pretty much the confirmation that...
I've got into my prayers. I'll stop the meteor.
That's all the confirmation that I need to know that Aerith is physically manifested there.
Aerith.
In a separate
I will
timeline.
stop Sephiroth. Trust me.
So she's actually physically there. It's just nobody else can see her because she's
You promise?
in a separate parallel world. Okay, so I'll just let the credits play out.
Walking city streets with worn cobblestones, listening to people rushing past to rhythms all their own.
Goodbye.
Life passing me by, not thinking how the years have flown until I met you. I won't say that it was fate. I won't say that it was destiny. But if not, what could it be that drew you towards me? Could it be chance? Till the day that we meet destiny are no guarantee. Still, I hope someday you'll come and find me. Still, I know someday you'll come and find me.
All right. So at the end of this, we finished off 2 playthroughs. We did our first playthrough where we were trying to get everything, and then our second playthrough where we were doing just the story, no side stuff. And it looks like we ended up at just over 154 hours. So about, I think, 25 hours, including all cutscenes. But yeah, so we will call it here. And we have one more, possibly 2 more videos I want to do before we do even think about anything hard mode related. What we want to do is, first things first, I will do it now. So we're going to go to extra settings. We have one more that we need to do for the date scene. When we go into hard mode, we are going to skip Zach's story. And so we have one more, well, probably a couple more videos that I'm gonna do. So we're gonna do basically our final wrap up of normal mode. So I want to go wrap up. Now that everybody's level 70, I think we'll be able to tackle Cactuar Crush. Because we needed the better stats and better equipment and characters at level 70 so that Aerith is actually remotely useful in trying to get that done, because we have the hard mode, not the game hard mode, but Cactuar Crush hard mode on normal that we need to do. And then I'm going to try to finish off that stupid chocobo flying game in Cosmo Canyon. What else do we have to do? We need to get a perfect score in the little parade sequence thing in Junon so that we get the specific award there. We have the 3D Brawler Sephiroth fight to do. We have a couple more Queen's Blood games to finish off at the Gold Saucer. And then it'll just be Gilgamesh Island. But I think I want to tackle Gilgamesh Island first, because that's probably going to be the biggest grind of it all, because we have, 4 fights with, like, dual summons, so is it 3 or 4? I think it's 3. I don't know, either way. We have a bunch of fights with the dual summons, which are going to be nasty, I think. And then, particularly the one with Odin, that one's going to be pretty gnarly, and we're going to have to take out Odin first. There's no way around that one. We're going to start, though, with the Bahamut and Titan one, and we're going to take out Bahamut first and then focus on Titan second, because he's much, much easier to deal with and won't, like, instant kill you with, with Gigaflare. And then the other, so it'll be those 3 and then Gilgamesh, and then trying to round out everything else so that we can finish off. And we have one more Chocobo race to finish off at the Gold Saucer. And then that should, I think, finish off Johnny's side quest thing. We do have one piano song, too, that I got a B on, so we'll have to get that to an A, but I'm not going to, like, drag it out. I'm going to probably just record everything as it goes, and then get, like, all the successful attempts for the things that we need, and then just kind of have, like, a supercut of finishing them off, just so it's not, like, long and painful to sit through, because, like, this playthrough went, this game so far on normal mode has gone on, 154 hours. It's gone on forever. And then after we finish that, I think I'm going to take a break from this for a bit and play some other stuff, and then we'll come back, kind of like we did with Final Fantasy 16. We'll come back after a little bit and dive into hard mode. I don't think we're going to see any DLC for this game anytime soon, so I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm not going to sit here and wait for DLC to come out. I'm just going to go with the flow. We're going to play some other stuff, have some fun with some other stuff, take a break from this, and then after a sufficient amount of time I feel like has passed, we're going to come back and jump into hard mode and try to get the rest of the manuscripts and stuff and round that out. And it'll be a lot quicker because we're going to be skipping the cutscenes. But we will wrap this up here. I don't know if I'll be able to cut all these together, because if it's like 24, 25 hours, or even 26 hours, I don't even know. I didn't look at the final time yet, and I don't remember what our exact time was at the end of our first go at this. I don't know if I can upload a video that long. I guess I'll find out. Because I'd like to just strip the commentary out and just cut the story together and have one full game long play kind of thing to upload. But I don't know. I guess we'll find out. If you see that pop up, I was able to do it. If you don't see it, I wasn't able to do it. I think the cap is like 12 hours or something. I don't know. We'll see. That's going to be a massive file either way. It's going to be like probably close to a terabyte. It's going to be insane. But that's a problem for future me to deal with. But we will call this a playthrough here and get on with our final wrap up next time. So if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And until next time, thanks for watching.